Hello guys, എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം ബാക്ക് again to another live stream of The Witcher Wild Hunt Part-9. എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം guys. Thank you so much for joining. നമ്മുടെ വെൽഡൺ വാസു ഗെയിമിംഗ് വെൽക്കം ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഫോർ ജോയിനിങ് ഗൈസ്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ വിച്ചറിൻ്റെ Part-9 ആണ് സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ പാർട്ട് 1 to 8 നമ്മുടെ ചാനൽ പ്ലേലിസ്റ്റിൽ അവൈലബിൾ ആണ്. ഡു ചെക്ക് ഇറ്റ് ഔട്ട് ഗൈസ്. പിന്നെ താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഫോർ ജോയിനിങ്. താങ്ക്സ് എ ലോട്ട്. വന്ന് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാവർക്കും ബിഗ് താങ്ക്സ്. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്ന കാര്യം പരിഗണിക്കുക. ചാനൽ സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. ആൻഡ് PS ആണോ? യെസ് ബ്രോ, അതെ ബ്രോ PS-ലാണ് ഞാൻ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ഇൻസ്റ്റാഗ്രാം ചാനൽ നമുക്കുണ്ട് ഗൈസ്. അപ്പം ഞാൻ അവിടെ ഗെയിമിംഗ് അപ്ഡേറ്റുകളൊക്കെ ഇടാറുണ്ട്. നമ്മുടെ ഗെയിം റിലേറ്റഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി റിലേറ്റഡ് ന്യൂസുകൾ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അപ്ഡേറ്റഡ് ആയിരിക്കണം എന്ന് താല്പര്യമുള്ളവരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ ഫോളോ ചെയ്യുക. ഞാനവിടെ കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം അത് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഇൻസ്റ്റാഗ്രാം ചാനലും കൂടി ഒന്ന് ചെക്കൗട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ റോഡ് ടു 2K ആണ് ഗൈസ്. അപ്പോൾ സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബും കൂടി ചെയ്യുന്ന കാര്യം പരിഗണിക്കുക. നമ്മുടെ ചാനൽ പ്ലേലിസ്റ്റ് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യുക. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഗെയിം റെക്കമെൻഡേഷൻസ് ഉണ്ടോ, എന്തെങ്കിലും ഞാൻ കളിക്കണം എന്ന ആഗ്രഹം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ, ഗെയിംസ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അത് ഞങ്ങൾ പറയുക. നമ്മുടെ ചാനൽ പ്ലേലിസ്റ്റിൽ ഇല്ലാത്ത ഗെയിമാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ പറയുക. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഞാനത് കവറപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഞാൻ മാക്സിമം ട്രൈ ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതൊക്കെയാണ് ഗൈസ് റിമൈൻഡേഴ്സായിട്ട് പറയാനുള്ളത്. യെസ് ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ PS-ലാണ് കളിക്കുന്നത്. PS ഞാൻ യൂസ് ചെയ്തത് നോർമൽ എഡീഷനാണ്. PS5 നോർമൽ എഡീഷനാണ്. നോർമൽ എഡീഷൻ പക്ഷേ ഡിജിറ്റൽ. നോർമൽ എഡീഷൻ ഇൻ ദ സെൻസ് ബേസ് സാധനം സ്ലിം ആയിരുന്നു നേരത്തെ യൂസ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത്. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പോൾ സ്ലിം ഞാൻ മാറ്റി ഞാനിപ്പം ഇതാ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ അതാണ് എക്സ്പെഡിഷൻ 33. ഇഫ് യു ലൈക്ക് ടേൺ ബേസ് ഗെയിം, ബ്രോ ഞാനത് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യണം. ഞാനത് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന നല്ല റിവ്യൂ കേൾക്കുന്നു. നല്ല സ്റ്റോറി ഡ്രിവൺ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഗെയിമാണെന്ന് കേട്ടു. സോ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും അത് കവറപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കാം. നമ്മൾ മാക്സിമം അത് സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ട്. നമുക്കത് ചെയ്യാം. ഞാനിത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് മോസ്റ്റ് പ്രോബബ്ലി നമ്മുടെ ഡെത്ത് സ്ട്രാൻഡിങ്ങിലോട്ട് ഞാൻ ഡെത്ത് സ്ട്രാൻഡിങ് 2 26 വരുന്നുണ്ട്, ജൂൺ 26. അപ്പോൾ ഗൈസ് ജൂൺ 26 നമ്മുടെ ചാനൽ ലൈവ് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും. നമ്മൾ പ്രീ റെക്കോർഡ് പരിപാടി പിടിക്കത്തില്ല, നമ്മൾ ഫുൾ ലൈവ് പരിപാടിയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഡെത്ത് സ്ട്രാൻഡിങ്ങിന് നിങ്ങൾ തന്ന സപ്പോർട്ടുണ്ട്, അത് തന്നെ താങ്ക്സ്. അപ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് പാർട്ട് കാണാത്തവരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് പാർട്ട് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യുക. അടിപൊളി ഗെയിമാണ്. കളിക്കാൻ അവസരം കിട്ടുവാണെങ്കിൽ മസ്റ്റ് ട്രൈ സാധനം. ഡെത്ത് സ്ട്രാൻഡിങ് പൊളി ഗെയിമായിരുന്നു. ഇറ്റ്സ് മൈ ടോപ്പ് ഫേവറേറ്റ് ഗെയിം. 2005 ഡെത്ത് സ്ട്രാൻഡിങ് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഡെത്ത് സ്ട്രാൻഡിങ് 2 ഞാൻ ഭയങ്കര എക്സൈറ്റഡ് ആണ്. ഈ വർഷത്തെ ഒരു ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് ഡെത്ത് സ്ട്രാൻഡിങ് കളിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഞാൻ എക്സൈറ്റഡ് ആയിരിക്കുന്ന ഗെയിം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഈ വർഷത്തെ ഡെത്ത് സ്ട്രാൻഡിങ് 2 ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഹോപ്പ്ഫുള്ളി ഗെയിം ഡിസപ്പോയിൻ്റ് ചെയ്യത്തില്ല. കാരണം നമ്മുടെ കൊജിമ ചേട്ടനാണ് ആ ഗെയിമിൻ്റെ പുറകിൽ പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്നത്. കൊജിമ ചെയ്യുന്ന സാധനങ്ങളൊന്നും ഫ്ലോപ്പ് ആവാറില്ല യൂഷ്വലി. അപ്പോൾ ആ ഒരു പ്രതീക്ഷ ഉണ്ട്. അതുപോലെ ഭയങ്കര പോസിറ്റീവ് റെസ്പോൺസാണ്. ഏർലി ആക്സസ് കിട്ടി കളിച്ചവർ പറയുന്നത് ഭയങ്കര പോസിറ്റീവ് റെസ്പോൺസസ്. അപ്പോൾ ഗെയിം കത്തും, അത് 100% ഉറപ്പാണ്. അപ്പോൾ സംഭവം ഇറുക്ക് എന്നാണ് എല്ലാവരും പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ എനിവേ നമുക്ക് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യാം. ജൂൺ 26 നമ്മുടെ ചാനൽ നമ്മൾ ചെയ്ത് ഞാൻ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട് ഓൾറെഡി ഗെയിം. സോ നമുക്ക് 26 അങ്ങോട്ട് നമ്മളങ്ങ് തുടങ്ങി വെക്കുക. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് സമയം കളയണ്ട. വിതൗട്ട് മച്ച് വേസ്റ്റിംഗ് ദ ടൈം, let's jump into the game.
Geralt and Yen learned
The Stranding, yes. The Stranding love.
She'd rejoined her friend, the masked mage. They had boarded a boat and sailed off in an unknown direction. The boat had returned, one passenger on board, a creature as mindless as it was hideous.
യെസ് ഗൈസ്, ഒറ്റ മിനിറ്റ്, ജസ്റ്റ് ഹോൾഡ് ഓൺ മിനിറ്റ്. ഞാനൊരു ഫുഡല്ല ഗ്രോസറിന്ന് കുറച്ച് സാധനം ഓർഡർ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അവന്മാരിപ്പോൾ വരും. ഇനി അവർ വരട്ടെ, അവർ വരുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഇറങ്ങാം അങ്ങോട്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ആരംഭിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ ഗൈസ്, യെസ് ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. അപ്പോൾ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഗൈസ് മേക്ക് ഷുവർ ടു ഹിറ്റ് ദ ലൈക്ക് ബട്ടൺ. ചാനൽ സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുന്ന കാര്യം പരിഗണിക്കുക. വി ആർ റോഡ് ടു 2K. നിങ്ങളുടെ സപ്പോർട്ടിനും സ്നേഹത്തിനും ഒത്തിരി താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഫോർ ദ അമേസിങ് സപ്പോർട്ട്. ആൻഡ് നമുക്കപ്പോൾ ഇനിയും ടെൽ പ്രിസ്കില വാട്ട് യു ലോണ്ട് അബൌട്ട് ഡു. യാ, അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ സിരി ചേച്ചി രക്ഷപ്പെട്ട് അങ്ങനെ നമ്മുടെ സ്കില്ലേജ് ഇവിടെ ഈ ഐലൻഡിൽ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു പുള്ളിക്കാരത്തി. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടുന്ന് പിന്നെയും രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടു. ഇവിടുന്ന് മറ്റേ വൈൽഡ് ഹൺസ് പുള്ളിക്കാരത്തിയെ ചേസ് ഡൗൺ ചെയ്തു വന്നു. അപ്പോൾ അതിനകത്തൊരു ഫൈറ്റും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായി. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ പുള്ളിക്കാരത്തിയുടെ കമ്പാനിയൻ, മറ്റേ ഞാൻ ആ ക്യാരക്ടറിൻ്റെ പേര് ഞാൻ മറന്നുപോയി, ആ ഒരു കമ്പാനിയനെ അവർ വൈൽഡ് ഹൺസിൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് രക്ഷപ്പെട്ട് അവർ പിന്നെയും വേറൊരു സ്ഥലത്തോട്ട് പോയി. എവിടെ പോയെന്നാണ് നമുക്കറിയത്തില്ല. ബട്ട് നമ്മളത് ട്രാക്ക് ഡൗൺ ചെയ്യാൻ മാക്സിമം ശ്രമിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ വൈൽഡ് ഹൺസിനെ സിരിയെ വൈൽഡ് ഹണ്ട് പിടിക്കുന്നതിന് മുമ്പേ നമ്മൾ ചെല്ലണം. അതാണ് നമ്മൾ അതിനു വേണ്ടിയാണ് കളിക്കുന്ന മൊത്തം. ഇപ്പോൾ വൈൽഡ് ഹൺസിന് സിരിയുടെ ബ്ലഡ് വേണം അവർക്ക്. കാരണം സിരിക്ക് ഒരു എബിലിറ്റി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, വേറെ ടെലിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ പോകാൻ പറ്റും. അപ്പോൾ ആ ഒരു എബിലിറ്റി വൈൽഡ് ഹൺസിന് കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടി അവർ മാക്സിമം സിരിയെ ചേസ് ഡൗൺ ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പം നമുക്ക് അതിനു മുമ്പേ നമ്മൾ ട്രാക്ക് ഡൗൺ പുള്ളിക്കാരത്തിയെ ചെയ്യണം, പുള്ളിക്കാരത്തിയെ രക്ഷിക്കണം. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് അവർ മിഷൻ കറന്റ്. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, ഞാനിവിടെ സൈഡ് മിഷൻ്റെ ഒരു സാധനം എന്തോ കിടപ്പുണ്ടാവും, ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് പോട്ടെ. നോവിഗ്രാഡ് കിങ്ഫിഷർ മേളാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു ചേച്ചി. യെസ്, ചേച്ചി മേള. ഗൈസ് ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, ഫുഡ് ഡെലിവറി അവരുടെ ആൾക്കാർ വന്നു. ഒറ്റ മിനിറ്റ്, ഞാൻ അന്ന് ഗ്രോസറിയിലെ സാധനം ഒന്ന് മേടിച്ച് നോക്കട്ടെ.
Had some luck at the races. Now he thinks he's rebuilt. I'm curious what my wife would say about that.
Yes, I am back guys, I am back. സാധനമെല്ലാം മേടിച്ചു വെച്ചു. ചേട്ടാ, ഇവിടെ ഇരുട്ടിൻ്റെ മറവിൽ പല കാര്യങ്ങളും ഇവിടെ നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. ഒന്നും ശരിയല്ല, ഒന്നും ചോദിക്കാനും പറയാൻ ആൾക്കാരില്ലേ.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Okay bro, bye. Driving ആണ്, ട്രാഫിക് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് കേറി.
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the questions never were.
ഈ സ്ട്രീം ലാബ്സിന്റെ ഒരു കാര്യം, ഡ്രൈവിംഗ് ആണ് കേറിയത്. വിൽ റീച്ച് ദുബായ് now while driving. Yes. No worries bro. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. Thank you so much. ഈ സ്ട്രീം ലാബ്സ് എന്തിനാ ഈ ലോങ് മെസ്സേജ് എപ്പോഴും ഇങ്ങനെ ഇവന്മാരെപ്പോഴും ഡിലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യും ലോങ് മെസ്സേജസ്. പല സെന്റൻസുകളായിട്ട് ഇടാൻ വേണ്ടിയാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assumed Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
No, he simply spoke about something other than himself.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly.
Guys, ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഞാൻ ക്യാമറ ഓൺ ആക്കിയില്ലായിരുന്നല്ലേ. I am the sorry. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് guys. Yeah. ക്യാമറ ഒന്ന് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യുവാണേ. ക്ഷമിക്കണേ. Yeah.
That he started performing with you.
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Don't know that I can write.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Oh.
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Yes. All clear.
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
അടിപൊളി. Good idea.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We should stage a story of the urchin of Erlenmeer. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavera. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
Okay.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I have some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and a changeling rescued or the witch's triumph. Which do you prefer?
Doppler's salvation. A changing challenge. A changing rescue. Doppler's salvation.
Let's go with the Doppler's salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. So if you prefer something
Nandu bro,
lighter-
welcome.
Listen, merely
Welcome to the stream.
decide and I'll get to work.
I was thinking more drama video.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down. Read silently or...
നമ്മളോട് ഇൻഡയറക്ട്ലി പറഞ്ഞത് മൂലയ്ക്ക് ഇരുന്നോളാനാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്.
Since you don't need help with the writing.
എന്തുകൊണ്ട് ബ്രോ വിശേഷം? സുഖം ബ്രോ, സുഖം സുന്ദരം,
wait.
സന്തോഷം.
A rhyme for witcher?
Did itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
ആ ചേട്ടൻ മിണ്ടാതെ തന്നെ ഇരിക്കുന്നത്. ചേട്ടൻ വാക്ക് പാലിച്ചു.
I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time.
Fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play. Not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard of the main square.
സോ ഡൂഡു കുഞ്ഞ് ഒളിവിലാണ്. ഡൂഡുവിന് നമുക്ക് ഡയറക്റ്റ് കോണ്ടാക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ഡൂഡു ഈ ഡ്രാമയുടെ പ്ലേ കണ്ട് അടുത്ത് വരും എന്നുള്ളതാണ്, ലൊക്കേഷൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കി വരും എന്നുള്ളതാണ് നമ്മുടെ പ്രതീക്ഷ. എന്ത് സംഭവിക്കും എന്നുള്ളത് കണ്ട് തന്നെ കാണണം. അവന് കഥ മനസ്സിലായില്ലെങ്കിൽ ആട്ടം അറിയാത്ത, കഥ അറിയാതെ ആട്ടം കാണുന്ന പോലെ ഇരിക്കും. Hope he will understand everything. മൊത്തത്തിൽ ഒരു ഇരുട്ട് വൈബാണ് ഇത്. വെട്ടവും വിളിച്ചു അവിടെ അതിനകത്ത് വെട്ടം. Take the script.
Where you going? That's a place of cult.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
പിന്നെ മാനിപ്പുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്താലോ? അല്ല വേണ്ട, 50 കൊടുക്കാം. 50
One.
Here. Just
50 പോയിന്റെ കാര്യമല്ലേ?
Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
50 ടിക്കറ്റ് ഞാൻ തിരിച്ച് മേടിച്ചോളാം കേട്ടോ.
You're on the left.
As they say, a bard must be a What was wrong?
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Huh.
Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there.
Okay. എന്തുകൊണ്ട് നന്ദു ബ്രോ വിശേഷം?
How can I help?
എന്താണ് പരിപാടി?
We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
How can I help you? I have not seen Dandelion. Yes, Dandelion is in trouble. അതൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞേക്കാം.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
ഡാൻഡലിനെ പറ്റി എല്ലാവർക്കും നല്ലൊരു അഭിപ്രായം.
Gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's
ഇല്ലാത്ത വള്ളിയൊന്നും പിടിക്കുകയല്ല.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a
ഒന്നുമില്ല,
play,
ഇങ്ങനെ
something that'll
ഒരു
really draw the crowds.
I
പരുവത്തിന്
see.
പോകുന്നു.
And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must
Bro,
be
ഇവിടെ
a
കാനഡയിലായിരുന്നു.
play. And who will write it?
അതോ
Priscilla, actually.
എവിടെയായിരുന്നു ഇത്?
She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection.
ന്യൂസിലാൻഡ് ആ
Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the
അടുത്ത
base of
സമയത്ത്
the
പോയാണോ ബ്രോ?
townhouse, but I
അത്
can't be
കുറേ
sure they're
നാളായോ
still
പോയിട്ട്?
there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us.
ഓക്കെ.
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right, know anyone appropriate?
Try the
നമ്മൾ
Dots
തക്കാളിയേറും
They're bound to find some
മുട്ടയേറും
men willing to do
പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചത്.
any
പക്ഷെ
work for a few crowns.
ഇവിടുത്തെ ജനം റിയാക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത് വാളും കത്തിയൊക്കെ എടുത്ത.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Head to the docks, hire ushers for the play. ഓപ്ഷണൽ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് ഒരെണ്ണം.
You that madman wanted to sail to Skellige?
Wars everywhere.
Long live Geralt of Rivia, our savior!
ആ ഇനി ഇങ്ങനെ പൊക്കി പറയല്ലേ.
Your breath, your coin,
I'm gonna kill you!
ഓ അവനെ ഒരുമാതിരി കോഴിക്കടയില്
Although he is, girls can't seem to
നമ്മള് ചിക്കൻ പീസും ഇതും ഒക്കെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ആക്കുന്ന പോലെ ആക്കിക്കണം.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for perfect.
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
ഓ ഇത് എൽവ്സ്
I
അല്ലേ
think there's
ഇവര്?
been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
അയ്യോ അങ്ങനൊന്നുമില്ല. Another thug.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Got a job for you.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay
2
you
years
if
ആയല്ലേ?
you agree to get the word out about
ഗൈസ്
my
എല്ലാവർക്കും
memory
വെൽക്കം
of the
ഗൈസ്. വൺസ്
play.
അഗൈൻ വെൽക്കം ടു ദി സ്ട്രീം. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഫോർ
Afraid that's
ജോയിനിങ്.
impossible.
ലൈക്ക്
Ever since
ചെയ്യാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
we
ലൈക്ക്
premiered
ചെയ്യുക.
our faithful
ചാനൽ
ballad
സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ്
about
ചെയ്യാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
Holy
സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക.
Emilfart,
റോഡ് ടു
who
2K
his favourite
ഗൈസ്.
laws, gorges
Power
himself,
ആക്കുക guys.
diddles
Thank you so
those
much for
whores.
joining.
Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm many of you.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa
അവനെ ഞാൻ
overheard
ഒതുക്കണോ?
talking about setting fire to something.
വലിയ
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Arena's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
ഞാൻ സംസാരിക്കാറില്ല, ഞാൻ പ്രവർത്തിക്കാറേ ഉള്ളൂ. നമുക്ക് അപ്പോൾ ആ ഒരു അവൻ്റെ ലൊക്കേഷൻ പിടിച്ചിട്ട് പോകാം. ഇതാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
So you're the ones.
Oh, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted the hierarch Emelfuck, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself. Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Get out of here. Now.
What? Fuck yeah.
ഒരു നടക്ക് പോവുകയല്ല. ഓടറാം, കണ്ടം വഴി പിടിച്ചു, കണ്ടു വയക്കല്ലേ.
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. I don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe
അപ്പോൾ അവര് റെഡിയായി.
Not a copper. Helped us out.
സോ അവര് ഫ്രീ ഓഫ് സർവീസ് ചെയ്ത് തരാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. അവന്മാരെ
Get half of town to come
ഒഴിവാക്കി.
to play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Yes, so they are ready. അപ്പോൾ ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെയായി. നമുക്കിനി ഉഷേഴ്സിനെ ഹയർ ചെയ്യണം. ഉഷേഴ്സ്, we need to hire them. എടാ പോടാ, മിണ്ടരുത്.
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
You know Mr. Menga.
2015 ഗെയിമാണ് ഗൈസ്. ഇതിൻ്റെ വേൾഡ് നോക്കിക്കാൻ എന്ത് രസമാണ് ഇപ്പോഴും. ഇവിടെ എന്തോ ഇത് കിടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ചേച്ചിയാണോ?
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
സൈഡ് മിഷൻസ് മാക്സിമം ചെയ്യുവാണെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് XP ലെവലപ്പ് ആയി.
They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skellige's.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
ചേച്ചിയുടെ നോട്ടം കൊണ്ട് ശരിയല്ലല്ലോ.
So there are good men left in the world.
ഓക്കെ, ഔട്ടർ ഐസ്. നമുക്ക് ഈ ഒരു ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഈ ഒരു ഹയറിങ് കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടെ ഉഷാറിനെ ഹയർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് ആ സൈഡ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ആറെൻ്റെ അളിയ എന്തളിയ ഇത്.
I've had enough of living.
കോമഡി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഒരു അസാസിൻസ് ക്രീഡ് വൈബൊക്കെ കിട്ടും ഇങ്ങനെ ഈ ടൗണിനകത്തോടൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ മൂടുമ്പോഴേ. ഇവിടെ എന്താ ഒരു ബഹളം.
Good fight. some nice footwork there.
Okay.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
He's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Oh, Nilfgaard. Raised by wild hounds on the windswept plains of Magdera. Brothers, forged in bloodshed. Veterans of Metina's infamous, filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the south? Who will look the beasts in the eye?
I'd like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
അത് ശരി. What if I fight you and win?
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea.
Take us both on the same time. What the heck?
Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
It's okay. Okay, you fight here.
Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Okay. ആയിക്കോട്ടെ.
Double the wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
So രണ്ടുപേരുമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഒരേ സമയത്ത് രണ്ടുപേരുമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഫൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. വാടാ മക്കളെ.
Too late to surrender.
Gonna gut you clean.
ഒരുത്തനെ തീർത്തു. ചെസ് നമ്പർ 1 സ്റ്റേജ് വിട്ടു പോയി. തീർക്കട രമണ അവനെ. അവൻ വേണ്ട ഇക്കളിയിൽ. ഓ അടിച്ച് തീർത്തു. തൂഫാനാക്കിയല്ലാത്ത
Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. But the lights. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it, man. And don't fret. We'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. രണ്ടല്ല 4 പേര് ഒന്നിച്ച് വന്നാൽ നമ്മൾ അടിച്ചിടും. നമുക്ക് ആ സൈഡ് ക്വസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ചെയ്യാമേ. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഗൈസ്. കോൺട്രാക്റ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു തന്നത് അതോ ആ പെണ്ണിൻ്റെ ലെവൽ 20 ഫസ്റ്റ് ഫ്യൂറി നോവൽ അതല്ല. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഗൈസ്, ഒരു കാര്യം ഒന്ന് നോക്കുവാണേ. ഓക്കെ, me to Russia and scan but okay.
I've had enough of living.
Best deal around.
Look at that
One
trend.
for the price of two.
Why, a smart jacket on the trend. Made it a bit.
Guards!
Oh! Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad, Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
എടാ പോടാ ചക്ക.
That wrath of yours didn't do squat against the ice giant. My sword was more effective.
Wait, you're Geralt of Rivia, the one who went to Undvik with young on Crete?
In the flesh.
Ah, that's another kettle of fish. When a friend asks, a Skellige never refuses. Gents, our time's come. Geralt, the giant slayer's got need of this inn.
അവര് ഒഴിഞ്ഞു.
Swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
നമ്മൾ സമാധാനപരമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഒഴിവാക്കി. നമ്മൾ
Thanks so much. We've not have managed on our own. We're not rich. I hope this is enough.
മതി ചേച്ചി. ചേച്ചിയുടെ സന്തോഷം നമ്മുടെ സന്തോഷം.
It's plenty. Farewell.
കേട്ടോ, നമ്മൾ ഒരു ഫൈറ്റ് പോലും ചെയ്യാതെ നമ്മൾ ആ ഒരു XP 1 വട്ട ഫൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരുന്നു നല്ലത് കേട്ടോ. ഒറ്റ XP എനിക്ക് തന്നേക്കുന്നു. അപമാനിച്ച് കോഴി തന്നെയാണ്. ക്ഷമേ. എന്തുകൊണ്ട് ക്ഷമ വിശേഷം? എന്തുകൊണ്ട് സാറേ വിശേഷങ്ങൾ? അവധിയാണോ? ഇന്ന് അവധിയാണോ? വീക്കെൻഡ് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് അവധിയായിരിക്കും അല്ലേ? കുതിരയ്ക്ക് അങ്ങോട്ട് ഒരു ഇതില്ല. കുതിര ഡീസന്റ്. നമ്മുടെ ഗോസ്റ്റ് സുഷ്മയിലെ കുതിരയായിരുന്നു. RDR 2 കുതിരയും കൊള്ളായിരുന്നു. ഇതിനകത്ത് കുതിര അങ്ങോട്ട് ഒരു മടിയും കുതിരയായിരുന്നു. എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാവുന്നതല്ലേ ഉള്ളത്. അയ്യേ, റവന്യൂ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ടായതെന്ന്.
Guy's a war veteran. Spare me, Crown.
നമ്മൾ സ്ത്രീകളോട് നമ്മൾ മോശമായി പെരുമാറരുത്. You know what I mean. സോ നമുക്കിവിടെയാണ് വേണ്ടത്. മീറ്റർ മോർഗൻ ഹൈഡ് ഔട്ട്. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, ഒരു സൈഡ് മിഷൻ കൂടി ചേർന്നിട്ട് മെയിനിലോട്ട് കയറാം. ട്രിസ് ചേച്ചി ഉയരട്ട്. ട്രിസ് ചേച്ചി സീനാണ്.
Geralt, I got a problem. Yes, Geralt?
ചേച്ചി എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞില്ലായിരുന്നു നേരത്തെ സംസാരിക്കണമെന്ന്?
Feel all right?
Waiting for Witcher 4.
Why do you ask?
അത് പൊളപ്പൻ സാധനമായിരിക്കും.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
You, holding up all right?
It'll be a hard slog for everyone.
You know what I mean.
What am I supposed to say? I mean, I knew you and Yennefer... that you'd end up back together. It was a lost cause. Always.
I guess so. I just don't want you to...
Can we not dwell on it? I need to focus on other things now.
Right. Understood.
നമ്മളൊരുമാതിരി എന്താ പറയാ?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message.
അങ്ങോട്ട് പോണോ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് ചാടണോന്ന് അറിയത്തില്ല. ഡ്രസ് വേണോ യെനിഫറിനെ വേണോ?
Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin.
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what it's like to be tortured, what it's like to hear the screams of others and be unable to do anything.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridian? You won't always be there to help.
I don't think you should contact this man.
I'd like at least to check. My guess is this could be about a mage who needs help.
Seems suspicious, and you just had a close scrape. Sure it's not time to let one go?
And let the hunters grab the mages who remain here? Out of the question. If you don't want to help, tough.
Don't like this at all. You seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. High-born damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Okay. Fish marketil avada market undu avada ponam. Avada poite fully blue dress aanu irunathu. കേറാം. ആ പോട്ടെ. ഞാൻ കുതിര കയറ്റി ഒരു പന്നിയെ കൊന്നിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഐ എം സോറി. Vegelbud servant. ഇതിനകത്ത് വാമ്പയേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട് ബൈ ദ വേ കേട്ടോ. വാമ്പയർ നമ്മൾ ഇതുവരെ ഒന്നും മീറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല, പക്ഷേ there are vampires. അതെപ്പോൾ വരുമെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയത്തില്ല. വാമ്പയേഴ്സ് ആണ് ഇതിനകത്ത് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഭയങ്കര പവറുള്ള എനിമി. വാമ്പയേഴ്സ് നമ്മൾ ഇതുവരെ മീറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. ആ ബ്ലൂ ഉടുപ്പെന്നല്ലേ പറഞ്ഞേ? മോനെ ചാവി തൂക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല, ചാവി തൂക്കിയിട്ട ഒരു ബ്ലൂക്കാരൻ. ഈ പുള്ളി.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
Okay. Matter of life and death. ചേട്ടാ എന്നെ ആംബുഷ് ചെയ്യാനാണെങ്കിൽ ചേട്ടനെ ഉൾപ്പെടെ ഞാൻ തീർക്കും പറഞ്ഞേക്കാം. ഇതിനകത്തൊരു ഗുണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സൈഡ് മിഷൻസ്
Let's go. What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Morris. Works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Bagelbud...
Who are you exactly?
Past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Bagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsmen, since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vagelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's... afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
നല്ല പേര് മൈര.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vagelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye. Will not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vagelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from the Zaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
I'm going with Triss.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Yes, of course.
I'm not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. The guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Okay. നമ്മൾ ഡ്രസ്സും മേടിക്കണം, മാസ്കും മേടിക്കണം. Buy a new outfit, trousers and boots, buy a mask here, okay. So, 3 കാര്യങ്ങൾ മേടിക്കണം. ഒന്ന് ഡ്രസ്സിന് ഒരു മാസ്ക് മേടിക്കണം, നമുക്കൊരു മാസ്ക് വേണം, പിന്നെ
You're the only one who made a mistake. Now
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Abhi, bro, start ആയതേ ഉള്ളൂ. അല്ല ബ്രോ 51 minutes ആയി. I mean, സ്റ്റോറി സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്താണോ എന്ന് മനസ്സിലായില്ല. ഓഹ് എന്റെ പൊന്നടാവേ. ആഹാ വാടാ. Oh!
Go home, merchant. Try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean both, yes. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, bro. Welcome to stream, Habib, bro. Thank you so much for joining. മാരെ കൊന്നിട്ട് അമറ ലൂട്ടെടുക്കാതെ തന്നെ. സോഡ് വേണ്ട. ഇനിയൊന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ അല്ലേ? മാരോട് പച്ച മലയാളത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ മനസ്സിലാകുകയല്ല. വേണ്ടാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ വേണ്ട. പിന്നെ അടി ഉണ്ടാക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പോത്തോളം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും? പി സി ഓർ കോൺസോൾ? ഞാൻ കോൺസോളാണ് ബ്രോ കളിക്കുന്നത്. PS5. വെൽക്കം ബ്രോ. വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഫോർ ജോയിനിങ്. ഗൈസ് 3 people വാച്ചിങ്. അപ്പോൾ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഗൈസ് സ്ട്രീം ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക. അതുപോലെ ചാനൽ സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. നമ്മുടെ ചാനൽ പ്ലേലിസ്റ്റുകളൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യുക. ഏതെങ്കിലും കളിക്കാത്ത ഗെയിം ഞാനുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് റെക്കമെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാം. ഐ വിൽ try my level best to play.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Come to
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Elf. He's elf. അത്രയൊക്കെ മതി.
So long.
ചേട്ടാ വേഷമൊക്കെ ഇട്ടിട്ടൊന്ന് വരട്ടെ. ട്രൈ ചെയ്യണമല്ലോ. ബ്രോ PS5 70% വീഡിയോ ഗെയിംസ് ഒപ്റ്റിമൈസ്ഡ് ആണോ? അതെ അതെ അതെ. ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് മിക്ക ഗെയിംസും ഒപ്റ്റിമൈസ്ഡ് ആണ് ബ്രോ. പിന്നെ ഇപ്പം ഇറങ്ങുന്ന ഗെയിമുകളേ ഉള്ളൂ. അതായത് ഇപ്പോൾ സൈബർ പങ്ക് ഒക്കെ ഇറങ്ങിയ സമയത്ത് അത്ര ഒപ്റ്റിമൈസ്ഡ് അല്ലായിരുന്നു ഗെയിം. അതേ ഉള്ളൂ. അല്ലാത്ത സമയത്തെല്ലാം ഗെയിം ഒപ്റ്റിമൈസ്ഡ് തന്നെയാണ്. അങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ വേഷമൊക്കെ മാറി. ഇനി നമുക്ക് ഡ്രസ് ചേച്ചിയുടെ അടുത്ത് പോയിട്ട് മാസ്ക് കൊടുക്കാം. പോകുന്ന വഴിക്ക് ഫൈറ്റ് കിട്ടായിരുന്നാൽ മതി. കാരണം ആർമർ ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്ന വേറെ ലൈറ്റ് ആർമറാണ് ഇട്ടേക്കുന്നത്. വലിയ ആർമർ ഇല്ല ഈ ഉടുപ്പിന്. PS5 ബ്രോ ഇറങ്ങുന്ന എല്ലാ ഗെയിമുകളും ഒപ്റ്റിമൈസ്ഡ് ആണ്. ഇതിപ്പം 60 FPS ഇല്ല ഞാൻ കളിക്കുന്ന ഈ ഗെയിം. PS5 അപ്ഗ്രേഡ് വന്ന് വിച്ചറിന് PS5 അപ്ഗ്രേഡ് വന്നതാ.
Swinging off his hinges all day.
Only 60. Yeah, 60. Yo, ചേച്ചി എന്തി? ചേച്ചിയെ കാണുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. ആ ചേച്ചി സെറ്റായിട്ടിരിക്കുമോ ഇവിടെ? നൈസ്.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
എല്ലാം കിട്ടി ചേച്ചി, എല്ലാം കിട്ടി.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits. And it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time.
At least 305 almost 80 കിട്ടുമെന്ന്.
Shall we go?
ഇതെല്ലാം 60 FPS ആണ് ബ്രോ ഗെയിം. ഇത് അപ് ടു 60 വരെയാണ് മാക്സിമം. ഓക്കെ, അങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ ഫൈനലി നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ വന്നില്ലേ? നമ്മളിവിടെ നേരത്തെ കയറാൻ നോക്കിയപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ആക്സസ് ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Okay. Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here.
Oh.
I haven't been outside the city in ages. Well?
Ba ചേച്ചി, ba. ചേച്ചിന്റെ കൂടെ വാ.
With that scrawny harlot.
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not.
ഗെയിം പ്ലേ ലാഗും എല്ലാം തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇല്ല ലാഗൊന്നുമില്ല.
Hello.
Where will I find
No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
You asked for it.
അവൻ കൊടിചാട്ടാ അവൻ്റെ മോന്തയ്ക്ക് നോക്കി. അവൻ ഡയലോഗ് അടിക്കുന്ന അവന്.
We weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
ഒന്നും സംഭവിച്ചില്ല ചേച്ചി. ചേച്ചി ഇൻസൾട്ട് ചെയ്താ
Baths are in silt. I
ചേച്ചി ഇൻസൾട്ട് ചെയ്താൽ നമ്മൾ പ്രശ്നം ഉണ്ടാക്കും.
invest in rubies.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
I'm a kraken!
My, is he ever...
വാ ചേച്ചി, ഓടി വാ ചേച്ചി. ഒരുമാതിരി ആടി തൂങ്ങി.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Miracle. Well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenfeld. I'll tell you the story later.
Okay.
Stop!
Let's look around.
So, how goes it?
The second sword.
Oh, card game.
Naturally, it's hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning and all that.
ഇവിടെ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് നടക്കുന്നത്?
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the temple guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details.
എത്ര ഇയേഴ്സ് ആയി ബ്രോ കോൺസോൾ മേടിച്ചിട്ടെന്ന്? ബ്രോ ഞാൻ 2019 മുതൽ കോൺസോൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. കൊറോണയുടെ മുമ്പേ ജസ്റ്റ് നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടില് നാഷണൽ ലോക്ക്ഡൗൺ വന്നില്ല. നാഷണൽ ലോക്ക്ഡൗൺ 2020 തോന്നുന്നു അല്ലേ നാഷണൽ ലോക്ക്ഡൗൺ. സോ അതിന് മുമ്പ് ഒരു വീക്കിന് മുമ്പെയാണ് ഞാൻ PS4 എടുക്കുന്നത്. PS4 എടുക്കുന്നത് അതിന് മുമ്പ്, കൊറോണയ്ക്ക് മുമ്പ്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ ഖത്തറി വന്നിട്ട് ഞാനിവിടെ PS5 എടുത്തു, സ്ലിം എടുത്തു. എന്നിട്ട് കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ഞാൻ നോർമൽ ഡിജിറ്റൽ എഡിഷൻ എടുത്തു. ഓക്കെ ചേച്ചി വാ.
Let's look for Albert.
പാന്തർ മാസ്ക് ആണ് ആൽബർട്ട് ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. സോ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് നമ്മളെങ്ങനെ ഓക്കെ അങ്ങോട്ട് വഴിയുണ്ടല്ലേ. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Late for supper again. What a monstrosity.
Hard finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Late for supper again.
Intolerance and superstition.
ഇതിനകത്ത് ആൾക്കാരെ നോക്കണം. പാന്തർ മാസ്ക് ആരെയും ഉണ്ടോ?
I'm a count, damn it. Sure, I
So dreadfully dull.
Good day.
Yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
For you, my sweet, I can be Adolf Valentino.
Time to invest in newbies.
അണ്ണനെ അടിച്ച് കിണ്ടി ആയിരിക്കും. ഇതിനകത്ത് ആരെയും
A colossal boom.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out.
ഇതായിരിക്കും ഇതാ പാന്തർ.
Nice mask. Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Okay.
But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Okay, wait on the bench with the dress. അത് കൊള്ളാം. ചേച്ചിയുടെ പോയി അവിടെ പോയി സമാധാനത്തിരിക്കാം. ചേച്ചിയോട് കഥയൊക്കെ ചൊല്ലി അവിടെ ഇരിക്കും.
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than as leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Personal charm. That's what it's about.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Glad it did.
Oh. Are you trying to...
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, bag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude.
എല്ലാരും പറയുന്നു PS5 controller is not durable. Is it true? എനിക്കിതൊരു ഇഷ്യൂ വന്നിട്ടില്ല ബ്രോ. ഞാൻ പേഴ്സണലി PS4 യൂസ് ചെയ്തപ്പോഴും ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റ് ഇഷ്യൂ ചിലർക്ക് ഭയങ്കര നേരത്തെ വരും. ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റ് ഇഷ്യൂസ് എനിക്കിതുവരെ അങ്ങനെ വന്നിട്ടില്ല. എനിക്ക് ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റ് ഇഷ്യൂസ് അയ്യോ ഫൈൻഡ് മിസ്റ്റേക്സ് ഇൻ ദ ഇതന്നെ എനിക്ക് അങ്ങോട്ട് കയറി പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല. വട്ട എനിക്ക് ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റ് ഇഷ്യൂസ് വന്നിട്ടില്ല ബ്രോ ഇതുവരെ. What the heck? Okay, I got the ID.
Geralt, coming?
ചേച്ചി വരുവാ. ചിലർക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂസ് ഉണ്ട്. ഫ്രീക്വൻ്റ്ലി യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ ഫിഫ കളിക്കാൻ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഫിഫയും പബ്ജിയും
Geralt.
ഞാൻ വന്നല്ലോ.
Careful.
Oh. റൊമാൻറ്റിക് അടിക്കട്ടെ.
Miss Miracle, at last. So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
ഞാൻ ബ്രോ പബ്ജി കളിക്കാറുണ്ട്. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ആക്ച്വലി മറ്റേ എഡ്ജ് കൺട്രോളർ എടുത്തു ബ്രോ, ബാക്ക് ബട്ടൺ ഉള്ളു. ഞാൻ അത് മേടിച്ചു. ഞാൻ ഈ നമ്മൾ ഈ ഓൺലൈൻ ഗെയിം കളിക്കുന്ന കാരണം ഞാൻ 2 കൺട്രോളർ ആക്കി ശരിക്കും പറഞ്ഞത്. നോർമൽ കൺട്രോളറും ഉണ്ട്, ഈ ബാക്ക് ബട്ടൺ ഉള്ള ഇതുമുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പം എല്ലാത്തല്ല കളിക്കുന്നത്. ഇപ്പോൾ കോമഡി പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഡ്യുവൽ എഡ്ജിയല്ല കളിക്കുന്നത്.
Albert, you promised to show me your laboratory. Albert, there you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
ഇതെന്തുവാ? What is going on?
Albert Vagel.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Too slow! Come on, go big!
Ever fight a witcher?
You'll be spitting teeth!
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് guys.
That's it! All together! Pound your kidneys to a pulp!
ഒരുത്തനെ തീർത്തു, ഇവനെ കൂടി തീർത്തു. വാ മോനെ വാ. അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. നമുക്ക് പോകേണ്ട വഴി അവിടെ എത്തണമെങ്കിൽ ഓക്കെ ഈ വഴി തന്നെ പിടിക്കണം. നമ്മളെത്തി. സോ നമ്മളെ ആൽബർട്ട് ആണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാണ് അവന്മാർ നമ്മളെ അറ്റാക്ക് ചെയ്തത്. മാസ്ക് ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, അവന്മാർക്ക് അറിയത്തില്ലല്ലോ.
Oh, I began to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up the garden before any guests wander in there.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know.
No apologies.
Be careful.
അങ്ങനെ അവർ പോയി. അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഓക്കെ, സോ നമുക്കിനി ബാക്ക് ടു നമ്മുടെ മിഷനിലോട്ട് പോവാം. അങ്ങനെ ട്രിസ് ചേച്ചിയെ സഹായിച്ചു. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗെറ്റ് ബാക്ക് ടു അവർ മെയിൻ മിഷൻ.
I believe I ate terribles.
Collect them all.
Looking to make some coins.
ഇതെവിടെ അപ്പുറത്തൂടാണ് കയറണ്ടേ? ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഗൈസ്, ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് മെഡിറ്റേറ്റ് ചെയ്യട്ടെ. ലൈഫ് ഓറാണ്.
As they say, a bard must be a quick talker, and a witcher a quick stalker. All's in order.
ഒരു പ്രാക്ടീസ് ഒക്കെ ചെയ്യുന്നു.
Boars everywhere.
Nearby, okay.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
ബ്രോ എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്നോ? ബ്രോ ഞാൻ ഖത്തറിലാണ് ബ്രോ. ഖത്തറിൽ
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim.
So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people...
Assign greater importance to appearance than to
ബ്രോ ഞാൻ ഖത്തറിലാണ് ബ്രോ.
I understand.
ഖത്തറിൽ ഇവിടെ
I shall let her know. I'm certain
ഒരു കമ്പനിയിൽ അക്കൗണ്ട്സ് പേറോളിൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നു. themselves should be wondered.
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Thanks. Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him. But I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense.
ഏത് കമ്പനിയാണ് ഞാൻ അൽത്തമീസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ കമ്പനിയാണ് ബ്രോ അൽത്തമീസ് I'm talking about you.
I'm no actor. Might not have noticed, but I'm a little low on emotional expression.
But that's perfect. After all, you're to play the Witcher, not the princess. Besides, you must appear on stage. Dudu must see you. It's the crux of this entire endeavor.
You're right. Just never thought I'd have to do something like this.
You'll be fine, dear. You need only strut on stage, great sword in hand, furl your brow, make some threatening faces, then deliver a few lines in a gravelly voice. Think you can manage?
Okay. Yes, I will manage.
All right. Got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Okay, നമ്മളപ്പോൾ റിഹേഴ്സൽ ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാ സംഭവം.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
They told me you like to putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Calm, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So act ആണ് guys. നാടകം ആരംഭിക്കുകയാണ്.
honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katarina as the queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard Ritza. And as the princess, the lovely Trabaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Priscilla. Act 1. ഓ എൻ്റെ ദൈവമേ നാടകമാണോ? കോമഡിയൊക്കെയാണ്.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
I kill monsters for pleasure, and no man is my measure.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a Witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the Witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Maybe he hid in the cellar. Or a barrel of beer.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd meet, in deceit like
Rasim bro,
liars.
എന്താണ് വിശേഷം?
Tonight shall it end, be my wife.
Welcome സാറേ,
That's my
welcome.
plea. Our hearts torment over, we shall love
എന്താണ്
for centuries.
Oh,
സാറേ പരിപാടി?
I will.
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark. 'Tis no prince, but a Doppler imposter. Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, beast or man. 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades. Fear a Doppler? 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes. But a lack of morals. And a surfeit of cakes.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. Show love for Dopplers, as well as for fish.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Come on then, Governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after.
Hey, Videogram. Welcome, bro. Welcome to stream. Thank you so much for joining.
Doppler and Princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments? Blasphemers! Order teach them respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear you new arseholes.
Tear me a new one? We'll see about that. On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell in the name of the church!
Oh, അടിയായോ?
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own. Keep it down.
Not your lucky day.
ഇവനെയൊന്നും കൊല്ലാൻ ഇത് വേണ്ട. ഇവനെയൊക്കെ വാള് വെച്ച് കൊന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നാണക്കേടാ. വാളിന് നാണക്കേടാ. ഇനി ആരോ ഉള്ളേ? അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. ബ്രോ വർക്ക് ആകുവാണോ പഠിക്കുവാണോ? ഞാൻ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുവാണോ ബ്രോ. ഞാൻ അക്കൗണ്ടൻ്റായിട്ട് പേറോൾ അക്കൗണ്ടൻ്റായിട്ട് ഞാൻ കമ്പനി വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുക ബ്രോ, ഖത്തറിലാണ്. ഓക്കെ, സോ നമുക്കിനിയും ബാക്കിലോട്ട് പോകാം. ഡോഡോ തിരിച്ചു വന്നല്ലോ.
Geralt, you recognize me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that
Dudu
souvenir
Moon.
Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful. You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they turned to vapour. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
സിരി അവന് ഷേപ്പ് ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. വേണ്ട, അതിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല.
No need. I'll recognize Ciri when I see her. Sure of it.
I just thought you might want to see.
അതിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല. നമ്മൾ
Not
നേരിട്ട്.
angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No, never.
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. Menga's dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it, though another just as bad or worse would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fellow.
What's he talking about?
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance.
ഇന്ന് ലീവാണോന്ന് ബ്രോ? ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇവിടെ ഫ്രൈഡേ സാറ്റർഡേ ആണ് ബ്രോ. ഫ്രൈഡേ സാറ്റർഡേ എനിക്ക് ഓഫാണ്.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's been.
ഇവിടെ ഖത്തറിൽ ഫ്രൈഡേ സാറ്റർഡേ ആണ്. അവിടുത്തെ നാട്ടിലത്തെ സാറ്റർഡേ സൺഡേ പോലെ ഫ്രൈഡേ ആണ് ഇവിടെ. ഫ്രൈഡേ സാറ്റർഡേ ആണ് അവധി. How am I to be mage? I have no notion.
No one knows Menga's dead. No need to worry about being exposed.
No one save you? Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunters' barracks?
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious?
അഭിബ്രോ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണോ? വർക്ക് ചെയ്യണോ പഠിക്കുവാണോ? അതുപോലെ വീഡിയോഗ്രാം ബ്രോ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുവാണ്?
Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor, and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. Things get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Duru, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary in Time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Okay.
Oh, Geralt, I fear I'd be more successful hunting a beast than you were on stage.
Could be. He'd still be wiser not to try. The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are, your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Minimum expression, maximum effort. അത് കൊള്ളാം.
Don't know who you're looking for.
അതന്നെ വേടെ വള ചാടൊക്കെ പോകാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. what the heck. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് അടിക്കാം. ഈ കുതിര വിളിച്ചാലൊന്നും വരികയല്ല.
Suddenly, up he pops and heals me.
പോയിട്ടുണ്ട് പക്ഷെ. ഓക്കെ, ഓ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, നമ്മുടെ കോസ്റ്റ്യൂം മാറ്റിയില്ല. what the heck, ഞാൻ മുട്ടേ പോയി. നമ്മുടെ പരിപാടി കഴിഞ്ഞല്ലോ. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഗൈസ്, ഇത് 98, 99, 98. ഓക്കെ, നമ്മുടെ 100%, 92%. ഓക്കെ, ഇതൊന്നും കൊടുത്തില്ലല്ലേ. മാസ്കിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല സാറേ, മാസ്ക് മതി. സോ ഇനി സോൾട്ടിനെ കാണാൻ പോവാം.
Come on now.
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Why the lockdown?
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches and other scum that's crawled here since the war began. Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
Okay.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But we're...
Not your concern. Back to your post.
Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Show us what you're bringing in.
നമ്മളെ
Reuben! You daft! It's me, Stefan, from the Beats.
സോ ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇവർ ഈ ടൗണിൽ ഇപ്പം ഇത് പ്രഖ്യാപിച്ചിരിക്കുക, ലോക്ക്ഡൗണ്. അതായത് ഈ ടൗണിനകത്തുള്ള മേജ് വിച്ച് നമ്മുടെ കൂട്ടുപോലെയുള്ള വിച്ചേഴ്സ് ആർക്കും ലീവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല പാസ്സില്ലാതെ. സോ അവിടുത്തെ ഇറ്റേണൽ ഫയർ അവരുടെ ആ ചർച്ച് അങ്ങനെ അനൗൺസ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഓക്കെ,
That's it, Roach.
നമുക്ക് ഈ മല കയറണം.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Manga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
So, namala
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like my Mutsy with his guts knotted up.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know. As soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
So, Dandelion രക്ഷിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മള്
Don't really feel like it. You two play.
All right. You know the basics, that's clear. Now we can play for real.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Yes. നമ്മൾ ambush set ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണ് guys.
Priscilla, stay here.
So, അതിനകത്താണ് നമ്മുടെ ചെങ്ങായിയെ നമ്മൾ രക്ഷിക്കണം. Okay.
Help!
Dandelion. Damn it.
Geralt, go after him.
Okay, guys.
Leave these here to us.
Move it. Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks. Road through here.
Okay. നമുക്ക് അവൻ്റെ ഇത് കിട്ടി.
Come on.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
അവനെ കൊണ്ട് എങ്ങോട്ടാ പോയത് അവന്മാര്?
Come on, Roach.
Hoofprints.
Where are you rushing to?
Anyone ride through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Here ya.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Okay, Mario.
Chop his legs off at the knees. Didn't even know what he was after.
Think someone let something slip.
If Big Willie got pissed again, we went to jabbering about the workshop.
Just who to get pissed with? Witch hunters? Even Big Willie's not that daft.
By the way, who do you get that nickname? I mean, he's even...
Sit there. There, I said, and shut it. All right.
Find them all.
All right.
Hey!
But what then?
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, hunters barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them, even. And they're...
Shut it!
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
അപ്പോൾ ഒരു പുറകിലങ്ങോട്ട് പാസേജ് ഉണ്ടെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ആ പാസേജിൽ കൂടെ നമുക്ക് യെസ്
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could ring you up on the back end here. Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Tankrat Viscount de Lettenhove. Viscount? Come on. Everybody calls you Dandelion. That, my friend, is what we call an assumption. Can't expect me to reveal my... You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow... Quiet! What we heard. What? No, you see, me and Jack, we don't...
Die, damn it!
അങ്ങനെ ഡാൻഡലിനെ നമ്മൾ സേവ് ചെയ്തു.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
അങ്ങനെ മച്ചാനെ രക്ഷിച്ചു. A friend in need, trophy earned.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after you. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after
Gamer
Juju?
bro.
Heard
Welcome
enough
to the
about your
stream.
plan. Need to know what happened
Evening
to Ciri
brother,
now.
evening. How are you? Not everybody.
When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Oh, so നമ്മളിനി കളിക്കണം. Ciriയുടെ story.
Whoreson Jr. says it
Surround him!
You're the hunter cut!
Hard on the pace. We have to run!
പറപ്പിച്ചോ ഷാജി ചേട്ടാ. ഓ അമ്മേ, വെടിയെല്ലാം കുറം പോലും മിസ്സാക്കാതെ വെടി കൊള്ളുന്നു.
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
They're headed for the square! After them! Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Absolute cinema. Yo, ചേച്ചി വേണോ?
Ciri!
Damn it. No.
Ciri?
പുള്ളിക്കാരത്തി ടെലപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യും.
Arrest that man!
Okay.
What an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Okay.
Yeah, a splendid story. But I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing.
ഇവളല്ലേ വിച്ചർ ഫോറിലുള്ള അല്ല വിച്ചർ ഫോർ
Gave me
യെസ്
enough
യെസ് യെസ്
material
യെസ്
for a volume of ballads.
ശരിയാ കാണിക്കുന്നു.
And this one will sell like hotcakes.
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire? Egos swell a bit lately? Getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand, has got to be pretty furious.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh. Guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
The curse invokes ugliness. My entire life, don't think I've seen anyone uglier than...
Stunning Gemma?
No. A certain deformed midget who appeared out of the blue on the shores of Hindersfjall. And now wanders around the Baron's castle.
You and Ciri, like two water droplets. Never know what either of you are talking about.
Ciri ever mention him?
Some deformed midget?
No.
No. Didn't say much at all, to be honest.
Okay.
Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Maybe. Besides, the curse might have had something to do with Uma.
Uma.
I should collect him from the Baron.
Uma. The, deformed midget?
Yes.
What will you do with him?
First, lift the curse. Maybe I can get some help at Kaer Morhen. After that, who knows?
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Daniel.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
Okay. So അവരവരുടെ വഴിക്ക് പോയി നമ്മൾ നമ്മുടെ വഴിക്ക്. അങ്ങനെ അവനെ നമ്മൾ രക്ഷിച്ചു. ഡാൻറ്റലൻ.
Why everybody... we are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right?
All right. Farewell.
Okay. So, ugly baby. Till the balance version, you want to take Uma. 24 നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ ഓക്കെ നമ്മൾ ലെവലപ്പ് ആയിട്ടില്ല. ക്വസ്റ്റ് നോക്കട്ടെ. ട്രഷർ ഉണ്ട്. നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ 24ആയി ലെവൽ. കെയർ മോർഗനെ നമ്മൾ ഇതുവരെ കയറിയിട്ടില്ല. നമുക്ക് അവിടെ ഇതുവരെ ആക്സസ് ഇല്ല അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകാനായിട്ടുള്ളൂ. അത് സെറ്റാക്കണം. അത് എനിക്കൊന്ന് സ്റ്റോറി അങ്ങോട്ട് വരുന്നതനുസരിച്ച് നമ്മൾ കയറിക്കോളും. കെയർ മോർഗൻ മെൻഷൻ ചെയ്തായിരുന്നു അവൻ. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് എനിവേ ഒരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യാം. നമുക്ക് നേരെ അങ്ങോട്ട് പോവാം. ബാരൻ്റെ കാസിലിപ്പം പോയിട്ട് ബാരൻ്റെ സർജനോട് ഉമയെ വിട്ടു തരാൻ പറയാം. We need Uma.
I'll tell you where the loot's at. What do you seek here, vagrants?
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Tell the person minding the stable that you are taking Uma. അങ്ങനെ നമുക്ക് ഉമയെ കൊണ്ടുപോകാനുള്ള പെർമിഷൻ കിട്ടി ഗൈസ്.
What?
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now.
Respect order.
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What's that? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Uma.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Okay.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Okay. Wisima, one day
The
later.
Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
Jennifer വന്നല്ലോ.
At once.
Jennifer Titi.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri, well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment could...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee. Went back to Skellige. Ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
സോ അങ്ങേരോട് കഥകളൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇതാണ് സംഭവിച്ചത്. നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയില്ല, പക്ഷേ വി ആർ ഓൺ സെർച്ച് ഓഫ് ഹർ. വി ആർ
could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa, called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells. To the witch's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Finally, we are going to Kaer Morhen. അവിടെയാണ് വിച്ചർ സ്കൂളും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ. Wow, nice. Nice. Finally, we are in Kaer Morhen, friends. അത് പൊളിച്ചു. എത്ര നേരം കൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ വരാൻ വേണ്ടി കിടന്നു. സ്റ്റോറി കൂടെ നമുക്ക് കയറി വരാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. സീനാണേ ഇവിടെ സീനാണേ.
Folktales this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
സോ ഇവിടെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ശരിക്കും ട്രെയിനിങ് ഒക്കെ കൊടുത്തത് ആദ്യം സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ. നമ്മളിവിടെ ആണ് സ്റ്റോറി സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തത്. Kaer Morhen.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Wait a minute, guys. A megascope help any for fix megascope.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഗൈസ് ഞാൻ നോക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു നമുക്ക് ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമുക്ക് കൊണ്ട് കയറി വരാം. ഓക്കെ, വിൽ ഡു ദാറ്റ്. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, അതിന് മുമ്പ് മെഡിറ്റേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. മെഡിറ്റേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ലൈഫ് ഒന്ന് സെറ്റാക്കിയിട്ട് നമുക്ക് മൂവ് ചെയ്യാം. സ്കിൽ സോഴ്സ് ഇവിടുന്ന് പിന്നെ ഒക്കെ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. കുതിരയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ ഇവിടെ. Scorpio.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Footprints. Beautiful animal. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് അവിടെ വേറെ എന്തുണ്ടോ? ഫോളോ ദ സ്മെൽസ്. ആ സ്മെല്ല് പിടിച്ചാൽ പോയാൽ മതി.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
ബീറ്റ് ഇട്ടതാണോ?
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
There it is.
I see it.
Kicked it back to leave its nest.
Big bastard!
We can handle this. Ugly bastard.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have it.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwani. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen, she cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
there, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
Oh, there'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
Okay, ഇവിടുത്തെ പരിപാടി കഴിഞ്ഞു. നമുക്കിനി ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോം.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to care Moorhen wins!
ശരി സാറേ.
Let's go!
മോനെ റോഷനെ തോപ്പിക്കാൻ നീ ആയിട്ടില്ലടാ മോനെ. എന്നെയും തോപ്പിക്കാം. നീ ഒന്നും കൂടി മൂക്കണം. എന്റെ കുതിരക്കുട്ടനെ തോപ്പിക്കാൻ.
Saddle kept sliding.
Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
If you insist.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
എന്താ സംഭവം? What is that? What he gave us? Mountain fog boots. New item received. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് മെഡിറ്റേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. നമ്മുടെ ഇൻവെൻട്രിയിൽ എന്തൊക്കെ സാധനങ്ങളാണ്. ഓക്കെ, ഇത് പക്ഷെ നമ്മളെക്കാട്ടിലും ലെവൽ കുറവാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനേക്കാളും. എല്ലാം റേറ്റ് കുറവാണ് സാർ. എന്തോരം പോണം അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകാനായിട്ട്, എന്തൊരു കഷ്ടപ്പാടാ നോക്കിക്കോ. ഡോർ കാണുമായിരിക്കുമല്ലോ തുറന്ന് കാണാനായിട്ട്. ഓക്കെ.
Winds howling.
Pulse weak, but regular.
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking, but I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat. Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
No thanks. She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an earring.
Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dulled teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on. Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a Catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
Eskel.
Look at the fire. Now look here. It was functioning normal.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Gotta take care of something. Wait for me.
Sure.
Jenniferന്റെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നോക്കാമേ. ചുമ്മാ ഒരു കാര്യം ചെയ്തതാണ് സെറ്റിൻ്റെ. Lambert മോനെ ഇങ്ങ് വന്നേ.
Everything's ready at my end.
No reason to wait.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Geralt?
ലാംബർട്ടിൻ്റെ കൂടെ നമ്മൾ പോവുകയാണ് സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ.
Geralt? Nice shot. Something's almost a diversion with that gave me. Gotta get me one.
Come on.
color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress. Geralt?
നമുക്കൊക്കെ എന്ത് monsters.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Leave it, guys. Element, vampire.
Water hag.
Great. The last thing we needed. All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside...
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like, step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
Old spear tip still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old spear tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Respirando.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Okay.
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy...
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Geralt?
നമുക്കൊന്ന് മെഡിറ്റേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പോവാം. നമ്മൾ ഈ ഒരു മിഷൻ കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഇന്നത്തെ സ്ട്രീം വൈൻഡ് അപ്പ് ചെയ്യാം ഗൈസ്.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഗൈസ്, ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ സേവ് ചെയ്തില്ല. സേവ് ചെയ്യാം.
Wall looks a little shaky. Hard, maybe?
We need to be quiet. Spear tip? I could do without a warm welcome from old Spear Tip. Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped. Something tells me he's not gonna like this. Oh!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Hear that?
Spear Tip's looking for us already.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഗൈസ്, ഞാൻ സേവ് ചെയ്യുവാണേ.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഗൈസ്, നമുക്ക് സ്പെക്ട്രാണോ വേണ്ടോ? ഓർഗോഡ് ഓയിൽ ആക്സൈസ് അതിന് ചെയ്തു. ഓർഗോഡ് ഓയിൽ
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin, right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
വെളിയിലോട്ടല്ലേ പോണ്ടേ? ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ ആണല്ലോ ഫുള്ള്.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen.
What? What are you doing? Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is his thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Which is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we Trolls come no to Witchersea Castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witchersea strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Over you. Witchersea monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
No way. Witcher without his sword? It'd be like losing an arm.
Better arm lose than head.
പച്ചമലയാളത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞതാ പൊക്കോളാം നിങ്ങളൊന്നും ചെയ്യത്തില്ല.
A few steps more.
അവന്മാര് കേക്കില്ല.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape. Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie. but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers. I made the man with the...
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to care more him.
Think it's that bad being a Witcher?
Yes, I could.
It was a...
destiny. My dad was a drunk. One day our... Give me the first...
Know what? Let's get at it.
Don't like... Know what else you won't like?
Lambert, please.
The...
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
അങ്ങനെ യൂനിഫർ ചേച്ചിയുടെ അടുത്ത് പോവുക.
God damn it, you piece of shit! Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the 3rd crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything, when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know. You lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. quickly. I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
ഓക്കെ ഗൈസ്, ഞാനപ്പോൾ തൽക്കാലം ഇവിടെ വൈൻഡപ്പ് ചെയ്യുവാണ്. നമ്മൾക്ക് ഇവിടെ തൽക്കാലം സേവ് ചെയ്യാം. ആൻഡ് നമ്മളിതിൻ്റെ കണ്ടിന്യൂഷൻ ബാക്കി കളിക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ വാച്ച് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാവർക്കും ബിഗ് താങ്ക്സ്. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മേക്ക് ഷുർ ഇട്ട് ലൈക്ക് ബട്ടൺ. സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പോൾ ഇനി വൈകിട്ട് നമ്മൾ PUBG കസ്റ്റം മാച്ച് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അന്നേരം ലൈവ് വരാം. ഇവിടെ പിള്ളേരുമായിട്ട് കസ്റ്റം മാച്ച് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഗൈസ്. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഫോർ ജോയിനിങ്. അപ്പോൾ ലൈക്ക് എത്ര ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും മേക്ക് ഷുർ ടു ഹിറ്റ് ദ ലൈക്ക് ബട്ടൺ, ടു സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ടു ചാനൽ ഗൈസ്. ആൻഡ് സീ ഗൈസ് ഇൻ ദ നെക്സ്റ്റ് സ്ട്രീം. ആൻഡ് നമ്മുടെ ചാറ്റിൽ വന്ന് എല്ലാ മച്ചാന്മാർക്കും ബിഗ് താങ്ക്സ്. നന്ദു ബ്രോ, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ലോഡ് ഷെം, അബി ബ്രോ, പിന്നെ അഹമ്മദ് റസീം, വീഡിയോഗ്രാം, ആംബ്രോ ഗെയിമർ വൈറ്റി, എല്ലാവർക്കും ബിഗ് താങ്ക്സ്. യു ഷൗട്ട് ഔട്ട് ഗൈസ്. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഫോർ ദ അമേസിംഗ് സപ്പോർട്ട്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ വെൽഡൺ വാസു, ആദ്യം വന്ന വെൽഡൺ വാസു, എല്ലാവർക്കും ബിഗ് താങ്ക്സ്. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഗൈസ്. അപ്പോൾ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മേക്ക് ഷുർ ഇട്ട് ദ ലൈക്ക് ബട്ടൺ. അടുത്ത സ്ട്രീമിൽ കാണാം. അതുവരേക്കും ടേക്ക് കെയർ, സ്റ്റേ സേഫ്, പീസ് ഔട്ട്, ആൻഡ് യു ഗൈസ് ആർ ഓസം. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ഗൈസ്. ടേക്ക് കെയർ, യു ഗൈസ് ഇൻ ദ നെക്സ്റ്റ് സ്ട്രീം.